So children, we are going to start with the revision, and I'm picking up supplementary reader for the same. So let us count first how many chapters are there in our supplementary for the half yearly exams. Desert, the cop and the anthem, Golu, Golu grows a nose. Yes, right. So let us begin from back to front, right? Is the screen visible? Is the screen visible? Not yet, not yet. Yeah. Okay, nice. So let us go inside the text once again and let us know who is Golu and how come the nose is doing the role in the title and in the story as well. Okay, so there was a time when the elephant had no trunk. Golu, a baby elephant with a bulgy nose. Are people online having a dictionary by their side? Make sure you must have. Yes, yes, I've seen Yashmit. All right. Please open up your cameras. Ankit, you're sitting too close to the camera. Only your half self is visible. And now please, yeah, go step back so that you can be visibly seen on the screen. So now, and people who are in class, are you here with your supplementary readers? No, Shivani Chaturvedi, who is coming after so many days, है ना? She does not carry her book. Yes, ma'am. Because you were not aware, है ना? I know. So I think day after tomorrow is your first exam of English. Very good. So I hope, yeah, Ankit, you are saying something. I'm also saying the same thing. So how is the preparation? Okay. So let me help you out in the revision of this chapter. So there was a time when the elephant had no trunk. Golu, a baby elephant with a bulgy nose, is full of questions. He goes to the Limpopo River to find out more about the crocodile's eating habits. Right. So this is the first illustration where a giraffe, the baby elephant, surely it is Golu, and then another creature, who is it? The monkey, right? Baboon. Okay, okay, baboon. And then there is one more creature, ostrich, ostrich, and hippopotamus as well. Yeah, at the back. Fine. So, and the setting. What do you think? The setting is of a city, or it's of some mall, or it's of some jungle, some forest area? Forest area. Yeah, yeah. Correct. Correct. Now let us go along with the text, and you people are requested to mute your mic so that there shouldn't be any noise in between. So long, long ago, the elephant had no trunk. He had only a bulgy nose, as big as a boot. He could wiggle it from side to side, but couldn't pick up things with it. There was a baby elephant called Golu. He too had no trunk but only a bulgy nose, as small as a small boot. Golu was full of questions. He asked his tall aunt, the ostrich, "Why don't you ever fly like other birds?" Right? So, what does the ostrich reply? Then he asked his tall uncle, the giraffe, "What makes your skin so spotty?" Spotty means full of spots. He asked his huge uncle, the hippopotamus, "Why are your eyes always so red?" He asked his hairy uncle, the baboon, "Why do melons taste like melons?" So these are his So many questions. The ostrich, the giraffe, the hippopotamus, and the baboon had no answers to Golu's questions. Golu is a naughty baby, they said. He asks such difficult questions. One day, Golu met the Myna bird sitting in the middle of a bush, and he asked her, "What does the crocodile have for dinner?" The Myna said, "Go to the banks of the great, grassy Limpopo River and find out." Golu went home. He took 100 sugar canes, 50 dozen bananas, and 25 melons. Then he said to his family, "Goodbye. I'm going to the great grassy Limpopo River. I'll find out what the crocodile has for dinner." So here comes the next illustration, right? He had never seen a crocodile. Who? Golu, right? And didn't know what one looked like. See their sentence, and didn't know. Identify the tense, simple past. With did. With did, we always take the first form of the verb. है ना? Simple past में आपके statements ऐसे ही form होते हैं. Didn't know what one looked like. Alright, so he met a python. Python means snake. And asked him, "Have you ever seen a crocodile? What does he look like? What does he have for dinner?" Now, the second illustration is pretty clear and simple. If you pay attention, it is the setting is under a tree in forest area, right? And the elephant is there by the side of the tree, and along the branch of the tree hangs a python. And he's just hanging by the branch. He has just coiled himself around the branch, right? And what are they doing? Who is he to whom? Is there any relationship between these two? No. Python is not his uncle. He met a python. Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. As such, it is not mentioned by the writer. Yes. Hannah? So on the basis of this, we can say, yeah, on the basis of this information, we can say that he met Python for the first time. Now, we have to discover how is Python in his real behavior. The python uncoiled himself from the branch of a tree, but said nothing. Golu politely helped him to coil around the branch again and said goodbye to him. What kind of behavior is evident from this kind of sweet gesture? He helped the python. The python could have killed him, but has he done it? No. है ना? So it means Golu was very caring, loving, and he would always treat the persons around him with respect, right? So Golu meets the crocodile face to face. He gets the python's help when he needs it most. Golu grows a long and useful nose. So these are the three bullets that we are going to cover now. And have a look. Golu moved on, eating sugar canes, bananas, and melons. After a few days, he reached the very edge of the great grassy Limpopo River. On the bank of the river, he saw a log of wood. It was really the crocodile who winked at him. What do you mean by wink? When you wink your eyes, Anna? Is this what? Is this action in control of your mind? It is involuntary. It is involuntary. You keep on doing, right? Okay. So he is winking at Golu. "Excuse me, have you ever seen a crocodile?" The crocodile winked again. What does this question tells us about Golu? That he was very innocent. He had no idea. है ना? Very honest. जब कोई व्यक्ति बहुत ही ऑनेस्ट और ईमानदार होता है और बहुत ही भोला व्यक्ति, innocent means very भोला, very innocent, no malicious character, चतुर नहीं, चालाक नहीं, naughty नहीं. So the crocodile winked again and lifted half his tail out of the mud. "Come here, little one. Why do you ask such questions?" "I want to know." "Come close, little one, for I am the crocodile." and he shed crocodile tears to show it was quite true. Golu was afraid, but he sat down on the bank and said, "You are the very person I was looking for. Please tell me what you have for dinner. Come here, little one, and I'll whisper the answer to you." अब कोई चीज किसी को कैसे विस्पर की जाती है? In the nose, in the eyes, in the ears, in the. Do you whisper each other nowadays? Why? Because of prevalent COVID condition, right? Yes. You can't go so close to anyone. Okay, so Golu was afraid, and yeah, this I've read. Golu put his head. Golu put his head down close to the crocodile's snout, and the crocodile caught him by the nose. Oh, oh. You tell me. Have you brought your dictionary? Why don't you use it? Are you a total Golu? Huh? Find it out right now for me. Everyone who is here. Rudra has asked a query, though he carries his dictionary, but we would love to help him out. Huh? How many are here with dictionaries? Should now I call up your dad? Huh? Because you have such a bulky Golu dictionary at your house, you can't carry it, na? And you're not reminded by the subject teacher to carry a smaller one. Yes or no? Both have become Golus. All right. How many dictionaries here? Only one. Only two. Anyone has found? What is the meaning of snout? Very good. An animal's projecting nose and mouth. And this is the voice of Aditya, 7th B. Yes? Hmm. Okay. So, definitely now you might have got your answer, but still you find it on your own. Say what your dictionary says. Uh, then he is caught by the by the crocodile, and now what's happening? Golu put his hand. Yeah. Let me go. Let me go. You're hurting me, Mr. Crocodile. Screamed Golu. The python, who had been quietly following Golu, came to the bank and said, "If you do not pull as hard as you can, the crocodile will drag you into the stream." Golu sat back on his little haunches and pulled and pulled. The crocodile slipped into the water, making it all creamy with great sweeps of his tail, and he also pulled and pulled. Then the python coiled himself round Golu's stomach and said, "Let's pull harder." Now they both are helping Golu itself. The nose kept on stretching. At each pull, the nose grew longer and longer, and it hurt Golu. The nose was now 5 feet long, but it was free at last. After so much of struggle and tussle, he got freed of the hold. Golu sat down with his nose wrapped up in a big banana leaf and hung it in the great grassy Limpopo River to cool. Golu sat there for 2 days, waiting for his nose to cool and to shrink. It grew cool, but it didn't shrink. It didn't shrink. Look at the sentence structure, simple past. At the end of the second day, a fly came and stung Golu on the shoulder. Golu lifted his long nose and with it hit the fly dead. Wow. Was he able to do such an action before? No. Now, what is the difference? The difference is now he can make use. He can use and take advantage of his grown longer nose. Yes or no? Is this thing clear?
Yes, ma'am.
मैंने बोला नहीं था क्या नाम है आपको जो भी बच्चा आएगा, अब तो आपके परसों से एग्जाम भी शुरू हो रहे हैं। डिक्शनरी लाए आप? कुछ नहीं लाए। अब नेक्स्ट टाइम जब आप आएंगे तो आपके पास सारी चीजें होनी चाहिए, 3 बुक एंड 1 डिक्शनरी। एम आई क्लियर? नेक्स्ट टाइम आपसे इतने प्यार से बात नहीं करूंगी। So let us get ahead with the text. And at the end of the second day, yes, advantage number 1. His the Python. His is a sound word created, a sound created by Python snakes. So do you hiss? Why? Okay, Bhavish says, ma'am, we are not snake and we are humans and we are blessed with a voice cord. We can make our own voices. Aaron, you seems to enjoy a lot, huh? 6th straight. All right, you couldn't have done it with a small nose. Try and eat a little now. Golu put out his trunk and plugged a large bundle of grass. Pluck means to take something out from the grass, from the root. Right? Yes. Try and tear matlab फाड़ना and pluck matlab जड़ से निकालना. Right? Golu put out his trunk and plucked a large bundle of grass. He dusted it against his forelegs. Forelegs means? No, forelegs means? Yes, the portion below your knee and above your, say, in humans, the foreleg part is the region before your ankle, above ankle and below your knee. That is your foreleg. Understood? So, similar, you now put it in the elephant's case. So, 4 legs and stuffed it into his mouth. Okay. Now the grass is into his mouth. Advantage number 2 is the python. You couldn't have done it with a small nose. Don't you think the sun is too hot now? Who asked whom? Python to Golu. Look at this illustration. Golu scooped up some mud from the bank and slapped it on his head. Advantage number 3. His the python. You couldn't have done it with a small nose. Thank you, Mr. Python, said Golu gratefully. I'll remember all this and now I'll go back to my family. So this is how Golu comes to reconcile with his new nose, for which he was very much sad in the first go, waited for 2 days to get things back to normal, but to his utter surprise and amazement, that was a new normal for him, something which he could not accept easily. But by the time he reconciled that, okay, I'm welcoming this new nose, but mine is shrinked one. Okay, so Rudyard Kipling has written this beautiful story, and I hope with this you people are quite clear and have recalled the taught things. Are you? Very nice, very nice. So now, whom does Golu ask? Let me take up the comprehension check part. Acha, okay, there is no comprehension check part. So let us directly come to the long questions. Questions which you may get. The questions may not be similar, which are given in the text, but there definitely I may frame questions from between the text too. Who helped Golu on the bank of the river? Somebody from online mode. Okay, yeah, I just make sure your pronunciation is good. It's not python. I almost thought it's poison. But the pronunciation should be python. Python. So yes, keep on telling the answer until I stop you. If it comes in 120 words, 5-mark question, then what you will do? I firstly will start counting the words of the answer, and if it is less than 120, then I may start deducting the marks. Right? So make sure that the moment you start speaking, your words should not fall short. Yes, Vivek. So that crocodile may leave him, so that crocodile can him, and so that they can also get free of the hold of the crocodile, right? This was the description of the action, but I'm sure this is not 120. So once you have stated this, now what extra thing you can start adding to the answer? As the crocodile was very clever, he tried his hard to grasp a hold of the nose and to make Golu his dinner. Right? Can you all accommodate this? Does it sound relevant? So how 120 word will come? Next, as Golu was very naive, very innocent. Please, please listen to me also. I'm telling the same thing, but how you will provide more words to your 120 target? That's I'm discussing. So keep note of it. When you have elaborated the part of the crocodile, then you can focus on Golu, how Golu was as a person. He was totally innocent. He did not predict this kind of action. Had he predicted it earlier, he would never have gone closer to crocodile, because he was totally naive. NAIVE, naive means जो बहुत ही नया हो, किसी काम में आप एकदम आपने शुरुआत की, आपको नहीं पता, you are not experienced, so you will definitely ask people, or you may become experienced after your own failures, after your own mistakes. Yes or no? So that was happening with Golu, right? So this way you can definitely add words, and if you keep on focusing on how to learn, mug, wrote the answer, I don't think so it's going to help you. So if the text is clear, and if the story and the action and the setting part is clear, I think you can provide a number of relevant details after the main detail has been discussed by you. Right? Right? So this way you can always provide 120 word to the long answer. Am I clear? Any doubt? Should I take up the next question? All right. Okay, nice. You understood? Okay, fine. So name two things the elephant can do with his trunk and two he cannot. So I would like to take the answer now from online students. Right, Amit? Say something. Amit Kumar Pal. Say. But the sentence structure, Amit, the sentence structure. If you are talking about two things which he was not able to do earlier, so इसमें the tense should be simple past, है ना? The two things which Golu was not able to do earlier are he could not instead of can. Yes or no? ठीक है अमित? हाँ, इन सब चीजों का ध्यान रखना, वरना अगर 1 मार्क क्वेश्चन है तो हाफ मार्क तो यही डिडक्ट कर दूंगी मैं. टेंस की एरर बहुत बड़ी एरर है. आपने मुझे आधे पैसे दे दिए अपने बैंक अकाउंट, मेरे अकाउंट में चले गए. ठीक है, तो ये सारी एरर्स नहीं करनी है. हाँ अंकित, योर फीलिंग स्लीपी है ना? सो चलो, नाउ यू टेल मी टू थिंग्स which are now which the elephant, baby elephant, is now able to do. Okay, Ankit. If the question is asked by me, the paper setter or the examiner, in simple past tense, तो नोज बड़ी होने से पहले, नोज बड़ी होने के बाद, दोनों के ही आंसर्स आप लोग सिंपल पास्ट में लिखेंगे. क्लियर है? After the nose was bigger, गोलू कुड डू सो मेनी थिंग्स, और नोज बड़े होने से पहले ही कुड नॉट. समझ पा रहे हो आप? कैन नहीं यूज होगा. तो आप लोग देखना सवाल कौन कौन से टेंस में पूछा गया है. मयंक वर्मा, ओनली योर वन आई इज विजिबल. वन आई बॉय ऑफ माई क्लास. अरे अच्छे से बैठा करो भाई कैमरे में, है ना? आराम से बैठो. स्टेप बैक एंड देन readjust your camera. All right, so now I think